How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here, and we're going to be talking to the card next to me here. Hi, Evolutionary. I wanted to make this video a few months ago whenever he got buffed in OTA, but I felt like he still wasn't that good to me yet. But as time progressed, this card has gotten better and better in the current meta, especially since we have so much Thanos going on. And I found a high Evo deck that has a pretty high win rate. So I just want to do it some justice myself and try it out myself. I believe it had like a 61% win rate and such. Like, shout out to Untapped for all the stats and info. So we're going to go over the deck. We're going to play some games, and then hopefully we can get some dubs with this high Evo evolution, or the evolution of high Evo. So let's get into it. And as always, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I'm posting Marvel Snap videos on the daily, and you don't want to miss out. I'm testing out off-meta stuff. I'm testing out meta stuff. Whatever you guys want, I'll bring it to you guys. So here is the deck. We have Silver Sable, Hazmat, Captain America Sam Wilson, Scorpion, Cassandra Nova, Rocket and Groot, Red Guardian, Miles, High Evo, Man-Thing, Ajax, and Abomination. So of course we have Silver Sable. This is what we play on turn 1. She deals Affliction to the top card of your opponent's deck. And then of course we have Hazmat here. Hazmat's a card that you want to play possibly on the final turn by surprise, especially since you have like Ajax on the board, or if they have tons of cards already on the board, you could probably play Hazmat a little bit earlier and sneak out Abomination, possibly for on a discount or for free. We have Sam Wilson, Captain America. It has a little bit of synergy with Miles Morales here. That way you can play Miles for the cheap. He becomes a 1 cost whenever you move something around. We have 2 cards in this deck that move. We have Rocket and Groot, of course, that can move once. They also deal Affliction. And of course, Captain America's shield can move as well. We have Scorpion that deals some Affliction too. This does Affliction to all the cards in your opponent's hand. And we have Cassandra Nova that deals 1 damage to all the cards in your opponent's deck while she steals the power from them. Of course, Rocket and Groot, what I mentioned before, you can move this card. This is a move agent for Miles. That way Miles is 1. And we have Red Guardian here as a little bit of tech. I think Red Guardian is so good when it comes to the game of Marvel Snap. And we have, of course, Miles being a 1/6 after moving the shield or moving Rocket and Groot. Or even if the opponent moves something on their side, I believe he becomes a 1/6. Yeah, if a card moved, I was like, yeah. If any card moved, he becomes a 1/6. We have High Evo. High Evo was the card that you didn't want to play, right? Whenever it came to High Evo decks, but the fact that he's a 4/7 now, instead of like a 4/6 before, makes him decent, right? A viable turn 4 card. And we have Man-Thing here. Man-Thing is a 4/7, but it feasts on all of those Thanos decks, especially because they're not playing any like Luke Cage or anything. We're not even playing Luke Cage in this deck, but you have to be wary of Enchantress. That way, like, you play Man-Thing in 1 lane, you play the next card Ajax in another lane. That way, like, your whole game plan isn't obliterated. And then of course we have Abomination. We have so much Affliction in this deck. We have Silver Sable, we have Hazmat, we have Scorpion, Cassandra Nova, Rocket and Groot, Man-Thing, where your Abomination can be possibly free and just swing the game on the final turn. Like, your Miles Morales and Abomination might be the cards that basically win games because they're cheap with big power. So enough of me talking about it. Let's be about it. Hopefully you get a better understanding after seeing me playing, or you think I'm absolute garbage. So let's go into it. Let's get some dubs. All right, so we have Asgard as the first location. There's nothing to play on 1. Well, of course, we'll play Sam Wilson on 2. Seems like we're playing against Bounce, especially since we're seeing that Rocket. I think we go Captain America. And we might have to make them pay with Rocket and Groot. Oh, wow. They play Silver Sable. There's Shadowland here. So it hits our Ajax. I think we go Cassandra Nova. I think we have to go Cassandra Nova here. Werewolf by night. Let's move the shield. I think we have to go Rocket and Groot in this situation. Now, let's see if we could get some card draw. All right, there's our Rocket and Groot. They play Falcon, so they basically move everything out. So we should be able to get the card draw. There's Surge. Maybe not. It's a Werewolf by night. So turn 5. I think we move the shield. We have some options here. Let's go Abomination, Spider-Man in the middle. We're going pretty heavy in the middle. Do we play Ajax in the left or the right final turn? I think we're gonna have to play Ajax on the left. So we'll see what they do here. Of course, they're like a bounce deck, so they're gonna be playing tons of small stuff here. A barrage of small stuff. So we'll see what happens. And we're waiting, and we're waiting. Yeah. So Rocket misses again. Iceman hits Scorpion, which is fine. Beast bouncing back Rocket again. Silver Sable. There's A-Bomb. Miles. So they might have to play in the middle, right? Move the shield. Do we go Ajax? I think we go Ajax. I think we win this one. I don't think they could go. They're sort of locked up on Asgard, right? And then they're gonna have to put tons of power into Brooklyn Bridge. I feel like we got it, but that Werewolf by Night is really scary. The fact that it's a 13, that is really scary. It's pretty cool. They have the spider webs around them. So we might lose just because of Werewolf by Night. And they're trying to do calculations of where to put them. So we'll see what happens here. They know Brooklyn Bridge is like pretty much a lock. So they might be able to do the math to get Brooklyn Bridge. And then Asgard might be tough. They're going to have to move Werewolf by Night, right? Shadow King. Hey, Monkey. Rocket. The Rocket finally gets something, right? And there we go. GG's. Victory. And they might have? No. I think the middle, we had them in the middle. No, they probably could have won. To be honest, the only thing they had to do is play Hit Monkey in the middle, and they would have won. Because Werewolf by Night would have moved over, I would have lost Shadowland. So this was a game they had. So we have Scorpion, Silver Sable, Man Thing to start off, Tinker's Workshop. I think we go ahead and play Scorpion on turn 1. And they play Surge, so they're ramping it up a bit. Pet Mansion. We're gonna have to go Sam Wilson. And we can start moving that shield around. Ooh, they missed the opportunity with the surge. Nothing on curve there. So we have White Hot Room. We're gonna go ahead and move the shield, play Rocket and Groot. Luna Snow. Let's do this. If we get the extra energy. Maybe that was a mistake by them. Prodigy, another Luna Snow. Yeah, I think that might have been a mistake. So we move the shield. I think we go Miles here. We move Rocket and Groot. Go Man Thing. Let's do this. Let's move the shield. Let's go Hazmat. Let's move Rocket and Groot. Let's go Spider-Man. Do this. Hopefully this works. Ooh, we get a free A-bomb. I think we just play Abomination here, and this should be enough. We just play Abomination left. Galacta, then Surfer, right? I'm pretty sure it's Surfer. Nice. Alright, so we have Carmitage as our first location. We're going to go ahead and play Silver Sable there. They're snapping, which is pretty scary, but it's fine. We'll stay in it. Zabu. We have Quantum Tunnel here. I'm gonna go ahead and play Sam Wilson. Jeff, -1 Jeff. Oh man, they have a hope? Alright, let's go shield. You can place Rocket and Groot into Carmitage. Surge! Double the surge. Place a Vibranium there. Jeff stays. I think we could go Cassandra. I'm gonna put Miles here. Cassandra, Vibranium. We could still play Miles later. They're still going in the Carmitage. Gosh, that Jeff has gone through it, huh? I think they played Enchantress way too early. We have a free Abomination. So I think we can move Rocket and Groot if we want. I think we could do this. Maybe it's a bad play. Maybe that was a bad play. Winpool. So we have a 520 Ajax. All right. Do we play Man Thing here? They can move Jeff. We could technically move Rocket and Groot. I think we do this. Maybe it was a mistake on me. Shang-Chi? Vibranium.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
There we go. Maybe it was a mistake by playing A-Bomb into the middle, but it's fine. It's fine. We probably could have saved the A-Bomb for the final turn, but they snapped on turn 1 and we're able to take it from them. They're pretty confident, huh? So we have Sam Wilson, Cassandra Nova, A-Bomb. It's a decent hand. So we'll play Captain America next, and then we'll go Cassandra back to back. Hopefully we get like a Silver Sable that we could play on a curvature. See what they do on turn 1. They don't do anything. Then we play Sam Wilson. We have Bar with no name. It's interesting. Calling Wing. So we're playing discard. Armitage. Nice. So we do have Miles. This sort of sucks because they could probably play and win Bar with no name because we have Cassandra. So we have to be careful here. This is what she deals 1. I'm assuming is Blade 1/2. So they might win Bar with no name. So we're gonna have to win Time Theater and Carmitage for sure. We're gonna have to go Red Guardian. Miles. We gotta turn off this Dakin. We don't need him to get any bigger. Goes down to 0. They have to leave now, right? Gambit. Please hit the shield. Hit the shield again. Oh, Red Guardian, which is fine. Let's go the shield. Let's go Cassandra Nova again, Silver Sable. I think she might be like 11, 12, 12. So they're gonna win bar with no name. Final turn here. I think we go A-bomb. Well, let's go Hazmat A-bomb. Let's move the shield. We'll go Hazmat Abomination. And maybe we could squeak this out? Shard doesn't do anything. Scorn might hurt them. There we go. Victory. GG's. You got to give that to me, right? Moving the shield over the bar with no name and hitting it with Hazmat twice. That's a high IQ snap player, right? All right, so we have Miles, Cassandra, Silver Sable. Let's go Silver Sable. Playing against Hot Fudge. And the big house. So nothing to play on 2. Turn 3. I think I want to go Rocket and Groot here. Moon Girl. It's not scary. Turn 4. I think we go Cassandra Nova here. Legion. Let's go Scorpion A-bomb. I should have moved Rocket and Groot. Shang-Chi, which is fine. I think I lose this one. I don't. I should have moved Rocket and Groot earlier. No, that's it. Victory. That's it. For the Sarashim deck. Alright, so we have Silver Sable, Ajax, Captain America, Rocket, and Groot. So we're going against Thanos. Koa? Let's go Sam Wilson. They have a Sam Wilson. Let's go Rocket and Groot. Red Guardian hits the shield. Knew that was gonna happen, huh? Let's go Man-Thing. If they have Time Stone and they're able to play Thanos early, we might be in trouble. It all depends on if they play Time Stone this turn. Strength Supreme, Mind Stone, Power Stone. So no Time Stone. Hopefully Krakoa like moves around or something. To the vault. Well, technically they already played Space Stone, right? Alright, turn 5. Gosh, we have a 1 in 13 miles. I think we go Hazmat. Miles? Ooh, Infinity Ultron. That's scary. They still have the Space Stone out there. So they're snapping. I think we can move the shield and play Ajax here. Is this gonna matter at 15, 16? If they play Thanos, I think we just go Ajax mid. They played Thanos there, right? And they lose. They snapped. Wow, what was up with the snap? We technically could have played Ajax over in Krakoa for the casserole, but why the snap? Interesting. Especially since Rocket and Groot was here. Maybe they thought I was gonna move Rocket and Groot. They thought I had the Volt, but of course, like, Space Stone's out on the board, so I knew they could play Thanos into the Volt. So I was gonna keep Rocket and Groot there. Alright, that is it for this video. This high Evo deck has been very, very spicy. I think the MVP of all my games is Miles Morales, right? The fact that he can be like a 1/6. I think there was like a game where I forgot to move something where I could have had the opportunity to play him on a final turn, but I don't think it really mattered. I think I still won the game. But this is an MVP. Like, Rocket and Groot is an MVP too. Like, the fact that you could get Silver Sable, Scorpion, Cassandra Nova all in the row, or instead of Cassandra Nova, Rocket and Groot, or Red Guardian all in the row, you're just doing affliction after affliction after affliction after affliction, where you don't even need Luke Cage. If your opponent plays Luke Cage, obviously you have to retreat, but if they don't have Luke Cage, you're just feasting, especially against Thanos decks. This definitely goes against that, right? So thank you all for watching. Are you all playing high Evo? Let me know down in the comments. Are you playing something different? Let me know. I always want to play new decks and try new stuff, right? That's what the channel's for me to test, to be the test dummy. So all of you, be safe. Keep on snapping. Till next time, peace.